Welcome back to the new video of Unqork. So before we start for the today's video, let me just brief you about the playlist which we already have. So till now there are around 32 tutorials which are posted. So if you haven't accessed this playlist before, please go through this playlist on my YouTube channel to start from beginning. Okay, so let's start with today's topic, which is about create field operator. So let me tell you what is this create field operator. This again comes under table category, which means like this create field operator we can use if you have a array of object, which is also called as table, right? So let me brief you about it. What is that? So again, like I am using the same data which I have used in the previous videos, which was of create field and what was that? The other one, it was call to array. So I'm using the same data set to demonstrate the Unqork create field operator. Okay, so let me show you the data here. What is it? So we have this array of object in which we have this particular four objects in that. So what is this create field operator used for is if you want to add new attribute here. So we have a city, a pin code, and if you want to add one more new attribute which says, let me put that create field operator here instead of convert field. So I can write here the particular attribute name here, which says maybe abc equal to test, right? I'm just giving random values. So here, if you save this, let me call this create field operator from this button also. Quick refresh here. Yep. So now if you see that particular new field, right, is added in this particular object. So this is what create field operator does. We can add new columns into a table because city is a column, pin code is also a column. If you see this data table, so likewise we can add a new column to a table uh, and which is also called as attribute in an object. So this is how we can use create field operator. And also here uh, the order in which this would be added is based on this sequence, right? Field 1 would come first and field 2 the next, and so on. So this is how we can do here. And apart from that, here we can add a condition as well, which means I can add here a condition which will say I want, let's take any example which says state, right? So if I can put here a condition as well which says if, let me take this data, what is that called? It's called city. So what I can put here is I can put here a condition as well which says if city equal to, sorry, city equal to Mumbai, then I want to give state as Maharashtra. If so, then I need to give maybe other, right? So this is the condition, right? So I want to create a state attribute, but based on this condition, it would be either Maharashtra or it would be the other value, right? So if it is true, if this condition evaluates as true, then it will give the name as Maharashtra, and if not, then the other one. So I can just quickly show you this. Cool. So let me save. So yeah, so as this was matching the condition, right? So it's given the value as the true value which we have put, which is Maharashtra, and for other it gave as other. So conditional base we can put here. It's not only the if formula we can use, so any formula, right, that we use in Excel, so that we can use here. So if you want to go through that list, right, what kind of different formulas we can use, so you can just go to the Unqork documentation, which says Unqork formula. So here if you see, they have given all the formulas, right, which you can use in that particular thing. So from here you can use that. So this is a documentation that you can keep handy, so you don't need to remember all those things, but if anything you want to see if something you can use from this, then go ahead and use that thing. And I think, yeah, other things are pretty similar to what we saw in other operators. So I hope you liked this video. If you have really liked this video, please like and comment uh, on this video. If you have any questions or maybe feedback that you want to provide, how better I can improve on this, or which kind of content you would love to see, right? So yeah, so that's all from today's video. See you in the next video soon. Thank you.